Hey, you're here because you're probably looking for a new video editor, or maybe you just got into video editing. Look, maybe you're here because you had the same problem I did. I'm on a Windows system and Camtasia after Windows 10 decided to crash on me. Look, to start with, Camtasia 10, as good as a program as it is, you're going to need a really high spec computer to start with. I was having real bad issues with RAM and stuff, and I had to upgrade RAM, and just wasn't the best thing to, if you can't afford that, you're better off just getting something that's not so RAM orientated. The more RAM you got, the faster you're going to process videos to start with. It's a good thing to have lots of RAM. But since you're here and you're looking for something new, look, I went through after the crash of Camtasia, it was just ridiculous. I went through tons and tons and tons of different places to actually go and find something. I eventually stumbled across NCH's software, which is Videopad Professional, and it's seriously awesome. And in my expert opinion, and I'm not an expert, I didn't go to university to learn any sort of video editing. I just do my own stuff with my YouTube channel and stuff. This is by far above and beyond what Camtasia can actually do. I was never really big on Camtasia to start with because of just the way the screen recording sucked. I needed stuff that needed to screen record. I needed stuff that was easily editable. For someone like me who just wants quick videos done, like you can see here now, right now I'm doing the last video I just did, and it's just really easy, drop a clip in there, drop it down, set them up, boom, and you're done pretty much, and just hit like export, right? So I'll just quickly show you around. It's pretty much the same as Camtasia, and it's set out heaps better, and it's just so much easier to use. So like you got open project after you save a project, obviously, save a project, obviously what that is. Export your videos. You can export to 3D files, so you can do 3D videos and stuff like that, which is really cool. I don't know if Camtasia actually does that because I don't use Camtasia anymore. So you can do Blu-ray and stuff, music discs, data discs, export straight to YouTube, Facebook, Flickr, your Dropbox, your Google Drive, right? So there's plenty of places you can drop it, plenty of different formats that you can export into. All right, so if you want to add a file, I just open up like File Manager. Like if I go here to File Manager, and I'll just pick up that and drop it in there. It's that easy. Where I found with Camtasia, it just took way too long. So you can put text overlays and stuff on it. It's really cool. There's all sorts of things you can do with the text overlays. There's a little bit of a learning curve with it. To get used to it, but if you're used to doing all sorts of different videos to start with, you're going to get there really quickly. You can add blank pages in and stuff. The record screen is like you got the record screen option, which is really cool, which is what I needed. I went through a bunch of free stuff. I had to go and get a free screen recorder. I had to go and get a editing suite, and it was just a real big schmozzle when I was doing like videos. It was just taking way too long to process a video after screen recording it and then going editing it. It was just ridiculous. This is just bam, 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 thank you, man, you're done. Yeah. So all sorts of different video effects. You can crop the image. You can mirror it, so it's sort of like the same image like mirrored on either side and stuff. Motion, so it comes in and bounces in and moves around and stuff. So if you want to move it from, like, say, that large picture into a small picture, you can do that sort of stuff. Motion, you can blur it as it comes through and stuff like that for like animation and stuff. If you're doing like a bit of animation, you can do this in here. Not the best way to do it, but if that's what you want to do, move it to a position from, like, say, that large position. You'll see a lot of my videos, I'll have my actual webcam down in the corner, right? I couldn't do that with Camtasia, but it wanted to. I think half the problem was it wanted to record the screen and my camera at the same time. I don't like that. I use a proper Canon camera to do my like my image right here. You know what I mean? So rotate the image and all sorts of stuff, zoom and green screen, really quick and easy. I found with Camtasia it was really hard. I don't do green screen much at all. If you saw my room, my office at the moment, there's no green screen. You can make transparency overlays, so you got one video going in the background, blah blah blah. There's all sorts of stuff you can mess around with. The defuse option stuff is really cool if you want to hide like passwords and stuff, if you're doing like videos like tutorial videos and stuff like that. You can make all sorts of things happen, and it's really cool. Like, and all of this stuff comes with it. You know what I mean? It's not like you have to go out and get extra options to do it. Once you've got it, you got it. All right. Audio effects, you can play with your audio a bit, so you don't have to have an actual video editor. Though I do suggest if you're doing any sort of audio, you do have an extra audio program. And just so you know, I use Audacity just to mess around with my audio, so it's a lot better. I'll split it out of here, and then I'll take it out and come back and sort of fiddle around with it, make sure the levels are all right and sort of stuff. And especially if I'm shooting an audio or recording an audio, it's much better because I just grab that audio, I'll mess around with it, bring it in here, and then I can overlay it to the video. You know what I mean? So there's all sorts of stuff you can do, which is really cool. There's all sorts of track sequence clips. Where is it? Custom. Oh, here. So there's all sorts of different things you can do. You know, they all do different things. I don't need most of any of this. They're all different added-on programs. Okay, so you can do all sorts of different crap. You know what I mean? It's not just a video editing suite. I just use it for the video editing suite, and it's really quick and easy. Like, you know, just drop that down. So when I sequence my videos, because I'm recording with the camera and I'm recording on the screen, I do the old 3, 2, 1, bam, and that records a really big spike. And all I have to do is line that spike up. So if I go down here to where the zoom in is, right, you can see that really large spike there, right? So if I just press play, record 3, 2, 1, right? So on the video for the screen record, right, there'll be that exact same spike on the screen record, and then there's the exact same spike on this camera where it has that spike. And I can just line those two spikes up, boom, I've got my audio, stop the audio playing from the underlay, because this will be the overlay video because it gets shrunk down to be, you know, like camera size, and then you can see what's going on in the background. So I don't use the audio from the computer, so I've got an extra microphone set up with the camera or on an extra audio track where I can just, you know, make the sound quality really good. Because normally, where's my phone gone? Oh, over there. So if I'm doing anything with this with like my phone or this camera, I'm recording extra audio, so it sounds a hell of a lot better. Because otherwise, like, I mean, you can probably still hear there's still a bit of echo in here, and this camera is actually plugged into this camera at the moment. It picks it up really well. But normally I'll just have it plugged into the computer and record it with sound. It's just a little bit lower in decibels, that's all. All right, but this is a really cool and easy for anyone to use. You know what I mean? It's not out there really hard. Like, anyone can do it, right? So if you want to like split it and get rid of something like that, I can just cut it and really easy, it's gone. You know what I mean? It's not difficult to use. So, you know, you got split options, it's split selected, split all, you know, so you can really go into what you want. And if you want to do like, what are they? The smaller images, like your screenshot image for like YouTube and stuff. You want to go and mess around with that. You can just boom, take a screenshot of me there with my eyes closed, or me crazy guy there going like this. You know what I mean? So if I move that across to there, wherever it's going to be, somewhere across here is me going like that. There he is, right? I can screenshot that and we're done, right? So check out Videopad Editor Professional. If this helped you out, like my video, subscribe to my channel, hit the big red button, check out the link below in the description, and have fun.